What's up? It's your boy, the starter, the man-child. It's iCarnate's. And I'm back with another comic book video. First, before we get started, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to I Love Comic Book Stuff. It is a Facebook group that I'm a part of. The members there are absolutely awesome. They're freaking amazing. And as the name implies of the group, it's comic book stuff. So anything that has to do with comic books, really, yeah, that's right. If you like comic book stuff, that's what you want to be, kind of. You know, because they pretty much talk about everything. In this video, though, it's not my usual what I picked up this week, what I picked up last week, what I picked up 2 weeks ago. This video is basically some of my favorite covers that I picked up within the last couple months. So, without further ado, this video is going to be pretty short. Without further ado, let's get started with a couple of the books that are my favorite. Now, mind you, I have 1,200 books, so I do have a lot of favorite covers. I do have a lot of covers that I feel are really good. I just don't have time to dig through every single one of my boxes right now. But these are just some of the books that I have that I feel are really well done. Some for simplicity, some because it holds a lot of detail and art, and some just because I feel that they're just absolutely gorgeous. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and start with X-Men Gold number 30. It is the J. Scott Campbell variant. Boom. This variant is actually very cool. I thought it was really simply done. Just, you know, Colossus, Kitty Pryde on the cover, holding hands. And pretty much, you know, the whole like wedding atmosphere, you know, the whole wedding feeling of it. Really well. I think it's really well done. I love J. Scott Campbell art, so I'm very biased. But this is definitely one of them. So check it out right there. You can even see the price tag that I paid right there. So it's not too bad. I thought it was really well done. It's one of my favorite covers. Then again, anything J. Scott Campbell for me is pretty much automatically a favorite cover. Just because it's J. Scott Campbell. I just love the guy's art. So that is one. And then there's another artist by the name of Art Germ. If you don't know who Art Germ is, then you should definitely find out who he is. This is Art Germ's cover of The Life of Captain Marvel number 1. Boom. I love the colors. I don't know, Art Germ's art is just beautiful. It's beautiful the way he does facial expressions, the way he uses color, the way he just like illustrates the character to the point where you're just like, man, I wish that she was alive. I wish that she was alive. But this is one of them. The next one's also going to be another Art Germ, but this is really cool. I just think it's really well done. That's The Life of Captain Marvel Art Germ variant. The next one is Wonder Woman number 51, also done by Art Germ. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Wonder Woman in all her glory. That is amazing. That's absolutely epic. I think, like I said, it's very beautiful. It's gorgeous. This one and this one have two completely different tones. of what he wants you to feel. This one's a little bit darker, a little bit more darker colors. This one has a lot of bright colors, the reds, the blues, the gold, the accent. So really well done, I think, on both covers. Art Germ, absolutely wonderful. By the way, he also did a Sue Storm one for the Return of the Fantastic Four, which I also have. That's also one of my favorite covers. Really, really cool. Another J. Scott Campbell. This one is a signed version of it. It's X-Men #1 retro. It's like a really, really retro. You got Wolverine wearing his yellow and brown costume. You got Storm with the mohawk. You got Phoenix over here. Rachel Summers. You got Colossus completely shirt off. You got Kitty Pryde in the classic suit. And of course you got Nightcrawler right over here in the classic suit. Very, very cool. Another J. Scott Campbell. He brought it all the way back with the retro styling. I think it's really well done. So this is X-Men Gold #1 variant. I think it's really well done. Very cool. Another J. Scott Campbell cover. This one was from way back in the day, back in the mid 90s or early 90s. This is Gen 13 #0. Gen 13 #0. This is actually Campbell's book. He actually, did the whole thing with a couple of other artists and whatnot. From Image, really well done. I think this was just a really playful cover, and that's the reason why it's one of my favorites. You got Grunge down here, Fairchild. You have Freefall, Rainmaker. I forgot what his name was. Remind me in the comments what his name was, but you have all of them basically playing around, and I thought it was just a really, really well done cover in terms of, what you want to see your characters doing. So, boom, there you go. Gen 13 #0. Just a couple more. This one's also done by Art Germ. This is Catwoman #2. Catwoman #2. Again, you see how he uses a darker tone over here, but the facial expression, you can clearly tell her facial expression, really well done. And then of course he throws in highlights, a little bit of oranges, a little bit of yellows, just kind of accents it. It's a beautiful, gorgeous cover. I think it's really well done. But that's just me. These are all my opinions. I mean, you don't have to agree. You probably don't agree on some of these, but I think it's really well done. Art Germ. Of course you got other artists out there, Del Otto, Paulo Rivera, there's just so many different, Jim Lee, obviously, who's iconic for Batman. Next one is another J. Scott Campbell. I told you I love J. Scott Campbell. This one's actually Weapon H #6, but is the Return of the Fantastic Four variant cover. This was one of the more modern style takes on the Fantastic Four, with the Thing having a suit and Sue Storm in a gorgeous one-piece bikini. As soon as I saw this, I fell in love with it, and I was like, oh, I gotta get that one. I absolutely have to get that one. And like I said, I love his art. So really, really cool done. Really, really cool. Really well done. So, boom. Another J. Scott Campbell. Oh yeah. The next two covers are actually cosplay covers. I just got these in. They are of a cosplayer named Joni Brosis. Anyway, she's absolutely gorgeous. Boom. There's Vampirella. This one is #10. I believe this one is #2. Boom. The Vampirella cosplay covers of Joni Brosis. There's really nothing much to say about these covers except for they're gorgeous. Just absolutely, positively, undeniably gorgeous. And I think they're really well done. In terms of the photo shoot, in terms of how they, did the backgrounds, really simple. If you ever have a chance to meet her, you should. She's absolutely great. I've met her once and she was very down to earth, very accommodating. In terms of your requests, like saying hi on camera and stuff like that. So she's very, very cool. Anyway, those were some of my favorite covers. Tell me, what are your favorite covers? Go ahead and leave a comment on down below. down below. Comment. Let me know what some of your favorite covers are, and let's see if I have them in my collection somewhere at around the 1,200 books that I got. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I will be coming back to you again next week with another set of different covers. Hopefully, you'll find something that you like. Now, as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, follow us on all of our social media outlets. That is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And you'll find that soon after. Alright? Anyway, I'm iCarnate. See you guys again next week. I'm out. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? If you like this video, go ahead and check us out on Instagram at UJellyInc, at ChrisCarnate, at MarkViloria1, at Nalu1982. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Peace.